So I came up with the idea to build dynamic videos that have their thumbnails and titles change dynamically. And the idea behind that was to see how YouTube reacts or how its algorithms change over time. So the video you're seeing right now is the program working. It's grabbing images randomly from a certain folder and placing them onto the YouTube page and creating random titles for each video. Once all the videos are updated, the program will work out what videos made the most amount of views and share its parameters, so thumbnail, title, with other videos. Okay, so this is the YouTube page where the videos are listed. You can see through this time lapse that the videos are changing over time. And near the end, you might be able to see these videos take on a similar view. So the videos themselves might have a similar titling or similar coloration through their thumbnails. So I thought the idea could be best explained using this diagram. So think of the red dot as the requirements for a viral video, and think of the lines being the videos themselves. So the concept I had to create a viral video was, if we have loads of videos, for example, we have a video here, we have a video here, all kind of randomly reaching certain targets, not necessarily being viral, we will then wait a certain amount of time and then check which video had performed the best. So as in which videos would have the most views. We would therefore get those videos and take the things that make those videos special and put them into every other video. So let's say, for example, this had a unique thumbnail that brought people in and this one had a unique title. We would then take a combination of these two, their, let's say, special parameters, and put that into every other video we've created. So put it in this one, put it in this one, and then repeat the thing where we publish the videos with the new special parameters put in. And over time, what would happen is you would move closer and closer to the viral target to a point where you actually go through it. The code. So I'm going to give a rough overview because this can get quite boring very quickly. So we have these libraries here that we're using. These are the main ones to interact with certain windows. And most of this page just talks about interacting with different windows, putting content in. The main execution here is this section here. So this just gets everything set up. This then does kind of what the function says. Clicks on thumbnail, change the thumbnail, click on title box and save. Does this all over. This is the randomization section. And then we do the logic, kind of the genetic and inheritance algorithm implementation over here. Once we do that, we then go into this function, and this basically does the interesting parts. So once we have a name of the preferred video, two names, we then do this randomization step where we compare each video's name so each video should have 5 words, and we're going through a for loop of 1 to 5, and each time we're checking a random value, checking if it's smaller or larger than 0.5. If it is, then we take one word from one, and then we take another word from another if it's lower than 0.5. It's the idea that when you have, for example, if parents have children, the child will take characteristics from parent half. So that was what this concept was alluding to here. So yep, so once we do that, that's basically getting the children. and then this is where we mutate the kids. So the kids can't be identical to the parents. There'll be some natural mutations in their genes. So this is what we do here. So we basically say if this is smaller than our mutation rate, then add in a random word or replace one of the words that are already there with another random word. Mutate thumbnails. We essentially get the best performing video, we get its thumbnail, we then push that through a hashing algorithm to generate its score. We then have 200 other pictures which we generate scores for, and then we evaluate which pictures are more closely related to the picture that was used as a thumbnail for this particular video. And then from there, those that are more closely related to that image, we use those for the rest of the videos. And in terms of where there may be a mutation, we do the opposite. We find videos that are the least related to that particular thumbnail. To conclude, I would say that this particular version might not make viral videos as we're not using any trending terms. From the one day of testing that I was able to do, there were only a small number of views on any two videos. If you were maybe to use Google Trends to get a bunch of words from there, maybe you could come up with something more viral, but that does come with its challenges as you could make some very offensive terms and eventually have your channel banned. It's also worth bearing in mind that I was trying to make a viral video purely based on clickbait content. So if maybe you had better content and you needed these tactics to increase views, to create these more clickbait based titles and thumbnails, then this could be a better approach. But from now, I think that's all I'm going to do on this topic. Thanks for watching.